It was a sunny Saturday morning, one of those days where everything feels calm. My wife and I had just returned from a 3-day road trip visiting her parents. She parked her SUV neatly in front of our house. No double parking, no blocking anyone's driveway, just perfectly legal street parking. But of course, in every neighborhood, there's always that one neighbor. And in our HOA, her name was Karen. Karen was already standing outside, arms folded, eyes narrowed, and tapping her foot like she was waiting for trouble. She acted like the HOA had hired her as a full-time enforcer, when in reality, she was just a busybody who lived for drama. The second my wife stepped out of the car, Karen pounced. "Excuse me, you can't park there. HOA rules clearly state cars must be in the driveway. No exceptions. If you don't move it right now, I'm calling the cops." My wife raised an eyebrow. Calm as always, she replied, "Actually, Karen, my car is parked legally. It's not blocking traffic, and street parking is allowed here." But Karen wasn't having it. "Wrong! The HOA says otherwise. You people just moved in, so let me educate you on how we do things. Move the car, or the police will handle it." I could see the anger building in my wife's eyes, but she stayed composed. What Karen didn't know was that my wife wasn't just anyone. She was the county sheriff. She understood the law better than anyone in the neighborhood, including Karen. Instead of arguing further, my wife just smiled and said, "Well, you do what you think you need to." Karen stormed off like she had just won the battle, phone in hand. And sure enough, minutes later, 2 squad cars pulled into our quiet street. Karen rushed up to them, pointing dramatically at my wife's SUV. "There! That's the car. It's illegally parked, violating HOA code. Arrest her immediately." The officers looked puzzled. They glanced at the SUV, then at Karen, and finally at my wife, who stood calmly on our front porch. "Ma'am," one officer said, "we're here because of a report about illegal parking. Is this your vehicle?" My wife walked over slowly, reached into her bag, and with a steady voice said, "Yes, officer, it's mine. And before we go further, I think this will clear things up." She pulled out her badge and held it up. "I'm Sheriff Daniels, and I assure you, there's absolutely nothing illegal about where I parked." Karen froze. Her jaw dropped so fast you could almost hear it hit the ground. Wait, you're the sheriff!"